Yeah, continuing all from what we left. Next हम लिखो जरा. I think this is question number 8 or is it question number 9? You write down the question properly. I'm not writing the number. Find the constant term. Find the constant term, or rather term independent of x. Term independent of x in 2x square minus 1 by x raised to 12. Raised to 12. Constant term और term independent of x समझ में आया कि नहीं? That means x raised to नहीं होना चाहिए. The constant term of the expansion. Okay. So this is again going to be based on your general term only. General term का क्या है? What do you know about the general term, all of you all? General term का you all know t r plus 1. चलो ठीक है. t r plus 1 is equal to क्या आएगा? 12cr 2x square. First term raised to 12 minus r and minus 1 by x raised to r. ठीक है भाई. So now shall I say your general term is 12cr 2 raised to 12 minus r x raised to 24 minus 2r minus 1 raised to r upon x raised to r. ऐसे होगा. Upon x raised to r means this will go up here and become 24 minus 3r. So shall I say ये होगा 12cr then 2 raised to 12 minus r minus 1 raised to r and x raised to 24 minus 3r. But constant term के लिए x term नहीं होना चाहिए. That means x must be raised to 0. Then only that term in x will not be there. So what to do? Okay, what to do? 24 minus 3r को 0 डाल दो. So you will say for constant term. For constant term. हाँ बोलो. 24 minus 3r equal to 0. So r is equal to 8. So term क्या होगा? What will be the term? If it is this becomes x raised to 0, then this part will be there, no? So the term will be that only. So constant term or term independent of x will be constant term is equal to 12c8. Okay, 2 raised to 12 minus 8 and minus 1 raised to 8. ठीक है भाई. तो ये क्या बनेगा? 12c8 is 12c4, so 12, 11, 10, 9 upon 4, 3, 2 into 2 raised to 4. So what you get here? This will be 99 into 5 16 is 80. Alright. So ये क्या होगा? 8000 minus 80. That means 7920. I think should be the term independent of x. Yes, absolutely right. No problem. Should be fine. Is that okay? Everybody, please go ahead. Okay, please note it down. अच्छा चलो दो और चीज करना है, दो और टर्म्स करने हैं on what is termed as middle term or terms of your expansion. Middle term or terms mention anybody? अच्छा मेरे को एक बात बताओ, a plus b होल स्क्वायर करेंगे, आप जानते हो a plus b होल स्क्वायर क्या है? a plus b होल स्क्वायर में मिडिल टर्म बोल सकता मैं, तीन टर्म में मिडिल टर्म सिंगुलर वन, ओनली वन, बट a plus b होल क्यूब में a plus b होल क्यूब में तो नहीं आएगा, एक नहीं आएगा, क्योंकि चार टर्म्स है, चार टर्म्स में मिडिल टर्म्स बोलना पड़ेगा, ऑलराइट. So simple idea is when there are odd number of terms, the index will be even, there will be only one middle term. When there are odd number of terms, देखो आप भी हमेशा ऐसे ही याद रखना, a plus b होल स्क्वायर के लिए क्या होता है, a plus b होल क्यूब के लिए क्या होता है, जनरलाइज. ओके, वही है, सेम थिंग. So when there are odd number of terms, okay, the index will be even, there will be only one middle term. And on the other hand, when there are even number of terms, index will be odd, there are two middle terms. आप थोड़ा सोचो, और अब सोचने के बाद अगर बोर्ड पे देख के समझ नहीं आया, ऐसा पॉसिबल नहीं है. देखो आई राइट मिडिल टर्म और टर्म्स, है ना, मिडिल टर्म और टर्म्स. नाउ फर्स्ट इज when n is even, number of terms is odd. Okay, one middle term, and it is the n by 2 plus 1 term. It is the n by 2 plus 1 term. वापस देखिए, वापस समझ लेते हैं. ओके, n is even, a plus b whole square. Number of terms is odd. Middle term, single middle term, and it is the n is 2 now. 2 by 2 1 plus 1 2, second term. Yeah, of course, this is the second term. Absolutely fine. And second is when n is even, when n is odd, or rather number of terms is even, then there are two middle terms, and they are given by the n plus 1 by 2 and n plus 1 by 2 plus 1 terms. So when n is odd, n is 3, there are 4 terms, there are two middle terms, they are given by, you know which two na, second and third है, and अपना n क्या है 3, तो मैं क्या लिख रहा, 3 plus 1 4 by 2 second, and second plus minus third बराबर है second and third terms of the sequence of the expansion are your middle term चलेगा everybody is this very clearly understood okay so दो सम इसके ऊपर भी कर लेते हैं भाई and then this section is done alright so your sums would be let's have a look suppose I ask you all find the middle term in x square minus 1 upon 2y whole raised to 10 चलो x square minus 1 upon 2y whole raised to 10 हाँ बोलो क्या होगा I think everybody this will be TR plus पहले आप ये जनरल टर्म तो लिखना ही है भाई all the terms are based on general term will be 10CR okay 10CR x squared raised to 10 minus R and minus 1 upon 2y raised to R ठीक है भाई चलेगा ये तो मैंने जनरल टर्म लिख दिया अब मेरा मिडिल टर्म चलो n is even so it's like n equal to 2 even n equal to 2 means a plus b whole square में एक ही मिडिल टर्म आता है so one middle term चलो one middle term and that one middle term is given by which term okay it is the n by 2 plus 1 term that means you have to find which term you have to find 10 by 2 5 sixth term से that means आपको इधर t6 चाहिए so what should you do put r equal to 5 therefore middle term singular is equal to 10c5 and it will be x squared raised to 5 and it will be minus 1 upon 2y raised to 5 आया ना हो गया done so I believe minus sign रहेगा ये minus sign रहेगा 10c5 is 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 upon 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 and 2 raised to 5 everybody and 2 raised to 5 उसके साथ x raised to 10 आएगा upon y raised to 5 आएगा बात खत्म मैटर प्लीज 4 and 2 8 गया 3 2 बचा ओके 5 2 alright and 2 and 2 raised to 5 2 क्यों बचे बाकी और क्या है that's it I think it will be 63 with a minus sign minus 63 upon 8 x raised to 10 upon y raised to 5 ये आपका मिडिल टर्म होने वाला सिंगुलर I hope all of you are actually noting this down along with me only जरा आप अगर ये कर चुके हो तो अगला वाला सम ओके अगला वाला सम एक और आप ये कर लो x minus 3y okay raised to 7 x minus 3y raised to 7 जल्दी से कर लो come on quick hopefully all of you all have made a note of this. I am rubbing this out completely okay raised to 7 दिया है मैंने इस बार raised to 7 means it is like raised to 3 there are 4 terms then that means there are 2 middle terms so either there will be 2 middle terms okay 2 middle terms and how will they be obtained everybody? Two middle terms में I understand this will be the 7 plus 1 by 2 and इसका next 7 plus 1 plus 1 the terms. Alright, so that means you are actually going to find out, okay, 4th and 5th terms of this expansion. 4th and 5th. चलो जल्दी से 4th और 5th ढूंढो. जनरल टर्म लिखो पहले everybody. Okay, don't be lazy. लिखो. फोर्थ और फिफ्थ टर्म्स आप लोगों को आने चाहिए. ओके, फोर्थ आना चाहिए 7c3 x raised to 4 and minus 3y raised to 3. ये होना चाहिए फोर्थ टर्म. करेक्ट. एंड फिफ्थ टर्म ये आना चाहिए t5 7c4 okay into x raised to 3 and minus 3y raised to 4. ये होगा आपके दो मिडिल टर्म्स. 7c3 मेरे हिसाब से होता है 35 into 27 with a minus sign x raised to 4 and y cube. और ये होगा no minus sign 35 again into 81 x cube and y raised to 4. अच्छा, एक और चीज आप लोगों को बता दूं, the middle term or middle terms will have the largest binomial coefficient in your expansion. The middle term, याद है हम लोग बोल रहे थे अभी थोड़ी देर पहले आज के लेक्चर में कि बाइनोमियल कोएफिशिएंट कैसा होता है. इधर से स्टार्ट हुआ, स्टार्ट होके थोड़ा 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 बड़ा 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 मैक्सिमम, then come down and the same way as it came up. So it's like this. Some of them will have a single middle term, so it will converge to 1 point. Some of them will have two middle terms, so it will be having two maximums. But middle terms will have the largest binomial coefficients. ये ध्यान में रखो. ठीक है? Okay, that's your first lecture of binomial theorem, everybody. आपका होमवर्क जो है ये जीटीबी में से मैं दे रहा हूं आप लोगों को. जीटीबी में से एक्सरसाइज 4.2, दिस इज पेज 77 कंप्लीटली. एंड एक्सरसाइज 4.3 में which is on page 80, question number 1 to 4. 1 to 4 ये आप कर लें. Okay, this you all should get done, right? सबमिट कभी करना है, मैं आप लोगों को ग्रुप पे डाल रहा हूं. Okay, I put it up on the group and let you know exactly कि ये डेट पे ये डेट तक आ जाना चाहिए. राइट? ठीक है. थैंक यू सो मच.